Hey everybody, it's Jeremiah with Spyder Grills. The Venom has been out in the wild for months now, and I want to take a closer look at 3 specific things to help you get the most out of your Venom. We're going to talk about troubleshooting your Wi-Fi, the best ways to start your fire in your grill, and how you can still use the Weber when the Venom is turned off. Let's do it. So maybe you're having trouble connecting to your Wi-Fi. You get the notification that you can't establish a connection. There's a super simple fix. Just move your kettle closer to your router. Then once it connects, now you can move your grill a little bit further away from your router. But to get that first connection, get as close as you can to your router so that way your Venom can talk to your Wi-Fi network. And if you're still having trouble, disconnect your device, start open the app again, and try one more time. And if you're still having trouble connecting to your Wi-Fi, even when your grill's close to the router, try removing the device and connecting again. Just hit the X at the top of the screen, remove the device, and add the device again to make sure that your connection is a 2.4 gigahertz network. Some of the newer routers, you have the option of doing a 5 gigahertz or a 2.4 gigahertz. The Venom only recognizes a 2.4 gigahertz. So there's no wrong way to start your fire, but there are better ways to start a fire. So I'm gonna show you how to start your fire with the Spyder Venom. When you're starting a fire inside your Venom, the first thing you need to make sure of is that your pit probe is plugged in. You're gonna get an error fault and your fan's never gonna get started. So make sure you're plugged into that P port on the front of your Venom to get your fire going. I'm gonna set up my fire with an indirect cook. I love using starters whenever I'm starting a fire in my kettle. But what's great about the Venom is you can utilize the fan to help get your fire going even faster and more efficiently. Because once you set the target temp, the fan goes to work immediately getting your fire to that temperature. So I'm going to set starters inside my Venom, set my temperature, and let the two work together to get my fire going. I'm gonna put all of my charcoal on one side of the grill for an indirect cook. And I'm gonna put about 4 starters throughout that pile of charcoal. I'm gonna set my temperature to 250 degrees, and immediately the fan is gonna go to work, getting air to that fire. And then I'm gonna put my meat probe about 1 inch away from where my food's gonna be, because that's where I need to know the most accurate temperature reading for my cook. I'm gonna put the kettle lid back on, and my fire is gonna get started with the help of the Venom. Whenever you're doing an indirect cook, make sure that you put your pile of charcoal on the side of the grill that has the Venom, because that's where the source of air is coming out of. So I've got my pit probe right here. I'm gonna put this about 1 inch away from where my meat's gonna be. At Spyder Grills, we love convenience. And that's why we made it to where you can still use your Weber kettle with the Venom turned off. You don't have to take it off. You can cook just the way that you always have, whenever the Venom is still applied. And the way you do that is through the sweeper of your Weber kettle and the draft door of your Venom. The more open, the more air that's flowing through the bottom, just like the bottom vents of your Weber kettle originally did. Whenever you go all the way though, that is fully closed inside the grill. So the sweeper of your Weber is connected to the draft door of the Venom. And the more open you have, the more air you have flowing through. Until about right here, this is fully open inside your kettle. And when you go this way, it's fully closed. So as you can see, as I move the draft door, your Weber sweeper and bottom vents behave just like they were designed to. Thanks for watching this video on the Spyder Venom. We love this grill and we love that you finally have it. So in the coming months, get better acquainted with it and we'll answer any questions you have over at spydergrills.com. See you next time.